Hey there, hi there, ho there. This is Ashley with Ashley Advises, where I, your favorite service advisor Ashley, decide to give you a little tips and tricks as far as making your visit to the dealership a little easier, a little more smooth going, and all around a good experience. Today I want to talk about coupons and extended warranties. Now, coupons. We send them out all the time. We have them on our website, we send them in your email, we send them to your mailbox, and we just like to send you a crap ton of coupons because we like giving discounts. I've seen so many coupons in the past week because I guess we're sending out a promotion and it's just a bit ridiculous. But whenever you have a coupon, bring your coupon to your advisor before you start your service. So while I'm writing up your vehicle, when I'm asking you all these questions about what's going on with your car, what are we doing today, blase, blase, blah, I want you to say, oh, hey, Miss Lady, Miss Advisor Lady, I've got a coupon. Great. That's fantastic. That makes me happy. Why? Because you gave it to me first. I don't care that you have a coupon. I care that you gave it to me before your service has started. Because this is what I'm going to do. I'm either going to A, take your coupon, I'm going to staple it to your paperwork, or B, I'm going to write it down on each line. You have a $20 off coupon on an oil change. Fantastic. I'm writing that down on the oil change line, so whenever I go to book out your ticket, I see it, I book it out, I add your coupon. You have a $50 off coupon on your brake replacement. Fantastic. I'm seeing that coupon, I'm putting it on my ticket, and as soon as I go to book out that brake job, I am adding that coupon, and then I'm printing your paperwork, and then I'm coming to get you out of the waiting room, or I'm calling you, I'm saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Lady, your car's ready. And we check out, and your coupons are already added, and you're done. Now, if you don't give me your coupons beforehand, and I don't add those in, well, this is how this is going to play out. I'm going to come get you out of the waiting room. Or I'm going to call you up and say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Lady, your car is ready. You're able to come pick it up. You're going to show up to the dealership. You're going to stand in line to check out to get your car. We're going to pull your car around. And then guess what's going to happen? Oh, by the way, I have a coupon. Ruh-roh raggy. Now I have to throw away your paperwork that I just booked out. I'm killing trees. I'm wasting trees. And then I have to go back in. I have to rebook those lines. I have to re-add those coupons. And then I have to reprint your paperwork. But yeah, so now you're sitting in the waiting room. You're waiting for me to book out your ticket. You're irritated because you have to wait even longer after I've already told you your vehicle's ready. So then we're all just a little frustrated, and it makes for a bad experience. And we try to avoid that. So just give your coupons ahead of time. Make everybody's day easier. Make your day easier. Make everything smooth transitioning. So when you're ready to check out, you're good, you're done, you're ready to go. All you gotta do is pay and get out of there. And sometimes we even have the remote pay. I can send you a link ahead of time. You can pay over the phone before you even make it to the dealership. So when you walk in, all I gotta do is hand you your keys. Have a nice day, Miss Lady. Have a nice day, Mister. Whoever you are. Have a nice day. So, now moving on to extended warranties. Extended warranties, same thing. If you have an extended warranty, tell me or your advisor beforehand. Because here's why. When we go to diagnose your vehicle, when my technician finishes that diagnostics process and he comes up to me and he says, hey, this is what's going on. Hey, here's your estimate. Hey, here's your quote. Here's how long it's going to take. Woo, that was bright. This is how long it's going to take to have to be done. Fantastic. I see that warranty that is written down on that piece of paper, and guess what I'm going to do? As soon as I get that estimate, ring, 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 Mr. Warranty Company. I have a customer who I need to have repairs done for, and this is how much it's going to be, and I need these parts, and I need this much time, and blah, 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 blah. And they're going to say, okay, or they're going to say no, which sometimes does happen, just depending on which contracts you do carry. So as soon as they say, okay, these are your totals, these are your labor times, this is your customer's deductible, and it's approved, and blah, 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 guess what I'm doing? Or your advisor, for the most part. Guess what your advisor should be doing? Ring, 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 Mr. Mrs. Customer. I have your car, it's doing XYZ, this is what we need to replace, and I've already called your warranty company, and guess what, they approved it, you have a $100 deductible, and that's it. As a customer myself, I would much rather hear that than, hey, this is what's going on with your car. Oh, well, is my car covered? Oh, well, I don't know, I have to call your warranty company. I'll call you back and let you know. No. I would much rather you call me with every single bit of detail that you have. If you called my warranty company, great. If you called whoever and got the approvals, whether it be through an insurance company, extended warranty company, anybody, I would much rather you call them first. It's just me personally as a customer. Call them first, get the approvals. So when you call me and say, hey, Mrs. Customer, I got everything approved, you have a $100 deductible, your parts will be here tomorrow, vehicle should be done by the end of the day or maybe even the following day, but there's your timeline. Everything's laid out on the table. You have all your facts, all your information that customer is going to ask you all at one time, instead of, hey, Mrs. Customer, here, this is what's going on with your car. Oh, let me call your warranty company. Hang up. Hey, Mr. Warranty Company. Hey, this is what's going on with customer's car. And then you hang up the phone with them, and then you have to call the customer back. That's extra steps that is unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Call your warranty company first. Give your advisor the warranty company information first. If you don't have a phone number, don't worry about it. If you have at least the warranty company's name, 9 out of 10 times, if your advisor's been doing it long enough, excuse me. Anyways, if your advisor's been doing it long enough, 9 out of 10 times, they're already going to know the phone number for that warranty company. I have a booklet of all different warranty companies from over the years that I have called, because it's nice to have. Especially if you're an advisor and you call these certain warranty companies daily. Like, we have a certain warranty company that we sell in-house, and we sell a lot of. And before we had our dealership bought out by the dealership, or it used to be one dealership, and then the dealership it is now, it bought it out. Well, whenever they did that, they changed the warranty companies, but we still use that. A lot of our customers still have those old extended warranties that we use on the daily. So I call them all the time, and I work for Volkswagen as well. So whenever we have certain things like term protection through Volkswagen covers a set of brakes, they cover an alignment, they cover your first set of wipers, they cover all kinds of stuff for new Volkswagen owners, but I have to call and get those approvals. And it's great to have, because of course, your first set of brakes, they're expensive. Alignments, they're not cheap, but they are necessary. So calling the warranty company is always super important but letting us know that you have a warranty company beforehand is always important. Because just like with the coupons, if you come to me and you say, hey, Mrs. Lady, I'm here to pick up my car, and I'm getting you all checked out, and then you say, oh, hey, well, didn't my warranty company cover any of this? Well, ma'am, I don't know. I don't know, Mr. and Mrs. Lady, because you didn't tell me you had a warranty company. So now this is how it's going to play out. I'm going to go back to my desk right over yonder, and I'm going to figure out who your warranty company is. I'm going to give them a call, and then I have to hope that they cover everything, because once the work is already done, warranty companies don't like that. They a lot of the times they will scold me for completing the work before we got the approvals. But there are days where I have sat on the phone on hold with the warranty company for over an hour and a half. So after you come to pick up your vehicle and you tell me you have a warranty company, guess what I'm doing? I'm on hold for anywhere up to an hour and a half trying to get in touch with one of these representatives just to be able to get the approvals for your vehicle. So then, depending on what you decide to do, because I can't let you take the car until I have some form of payment, regardless of whether it's from you or regardless of whether it's from the insurance company or the extended warranty company, I have to have payment before releasing the vehicle. You don't go to Walmart and get your baby clothes and your baby toys and your food and your groceries or your clothes, whatever it is you're buying, your laundry detergent. You can't take those out of the store without some form of payment. So just like here at the dealership, I can't give you your car unless I have some form of payment for the services that have already been rendered. So what do? We call the warranty company and get the approval, or either you pay for it out of pocket, which is unfortunate because if your warranty company is paying for it, why pay out of pocket? So, like I said, now you're either going back home and waiting until I get the approvals, or you're going to sit in the waiting room, which is aggravating for you. It's a little bumming for me because now I have to call the warranty company and take a couple steps back and kind of start over from scratch. Now, on top of sitting on hold for however long it takes to get in touch with these warranty companies, there's another step that I have to do. Warranty companies don't pay regular pricing. They pay what's called MSRP. And it's a lot less than what our parts pricing and our labor pricing is. So once I get the approvals and they tell me all the totals that they are paying, I have to go in and I have to update all these parts pricing, and I have to change all my labor pricing, and then I have to reprint this ticket and then get you to sign it. Warranty companies will not pay for these repairs without a customer signature, and the customer signature has to be on a corrected copy. So if my copy is, let's just say it's $20 off. Let's just throw just that random number, $20 off. Let's say it's $20 off. I'm going back in, or I'm sorry, it's $20 off, or I'm missing a part, something along those lines. If that RO is repair, which is a repair order for some people who don't know, if that repair order is not to AT, like on freaking point, and all my numbers do not match up, and I send it to this warranty company and say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Warranty Company, here's my invoice, I'm ready for payment, and they say, well, where's the XYZ part? Why is XYZ part not at this corrected price? Guess what they're going to do? They're going to tell me that I either again have to redo it, or they can kick that claim. And then guess who's out of money? That's me. That's me. Because at that point, you've already paid your deductible. You've already left. As soon as I get the approvals, you guys are good to go. For the most part. Some dealerships are different. Some dealerships won't let the vehicle leave until they have the payment from the warranty company. And depending on who the warranty company is, I can't blame them. Some of these warranty companies, they really suck. And sometimes it takes us 2 weeks to get payment from this warranty company, and that's after calling them and emailing them and blowing up their phones trying to get payment for the vehicle that we service. But at the same time, I can't leave you without a vehicle for 2 weeks. So what do I do? You know? And we can only do what we're allowed to do in the dealership. Like I have to follow rules per my manager, per the owner, per whoever. So sometimes I do have to make you upset, and I don't wanna make you upset, but sometimes I have to. So like I said, just make life a little easier for yourselves, a little more time consuming. Just give the extended warranties to your advisor beforehand. Oh, side note, sidebar, right over here, sidebar. If you have a cosigner on your car and you have an extended warranty, let your advisor know. And this is the reason why. 9 out of 10 times, if you have a cosigner, usually they have the contract in the like primary driver or primary owner's name. So if your name is John Smith and you're bringing your vehicle in, but your mother or your wife or whoever, her name is Carol Smith, and she's the co-signer, well, she's number 1 on that loan, so her name is probably on the contract. So just say, hey, the person's, whoever's on the contract might also be XYZ, Mr. and Mrs. Carol and John Smith. Just like at a bank, just like, you know, if you go in and you say, hey, I need to pull out $200 out of this account, they're going to match the names. The warranty companies do the same thing. If your name that you give give us does not match what's on the extended warranty company, and that name that is on the extended warranty contract is not listed on that repair order, they don't pay it. Half the time they won't even approve it. And so whenever they call us and we call them and they ask us for all this information, they say, what's the last date of the VIN number, customer's name. And if I give them a customer's name that does not match the contract, they say, I'm sorry, I don't have that name on this contract. And then I have to go and do my due diligence, and I have to call you, and I have to say, hey, is there another name on the contract? Possibly, maybe, hopefully. And again, that's an extra step when we can just be moving right along. So anyways, that is all for today. Like I said, coupons, extended warranties, tell your advisor ahead of time. Makes things so much easier for you, makes things easier for us, makes things easier for the technicians as well, because then the technicians know, hey, I have to look at a certain labor guide, or I have to price these parts out at a certain price. If I put down on that ticket that you have an extended warranty, they know that they're going to have to price those parts out at MSRP, and then it just saves so many steps. Anyways, ciao. Glad we got to have this discussion today. I really enjoy these because I like to ramble, and I don't talk to a lot of people outside of work. So my car rides consist of sitting in silence. But now I have something to talk about. And have a great day.